Want to welcome in a awesome guy with a great organization that is helping service members find some humor and some art, and it's helping them to transition and helping them to move forward with their lives in a lot of really interesting ways. Brian Jenkins is the executive director of ASAP, which is short for
the Armed Services Arts Partnership.
And when you start getting veterans and start getting people who are in the military, out of the military, into an arts program, is there like a little bit of skepticism in the beginning?
Yeah, I think there can be. There are a lot of people who get into our programs by word of mouth. That's actually our number one referral source. And I think one of the reasons for that is that the people who've gone through the classes know how meaningful and how exciting and transformative it's been. And so they need a friend to tell them, hey, you got to get into this. And that's usually what actually helps people to sign up.
And the programs they're upbeat, they're fun, they're comedy. How did they all come about? Where did this organization get started?
Yeah, so we actually have classes in everything from stand-up comedy to improv, creative writing, acting, drawing, storytelling, painting, pretty much any art form you can think of, we offer it. And really how we started was actually with a writing program at the College of William & Mary in Virginia. And we received an Echoing Green Fellowship 5 years ago, the only veterans organization to receive it in Echoing Green's history. And we've grown and scaled since then. Now we've served more than 1,200 veterans through more than 300 classes.
And if you go to your website, it looks like everyone's just having a ball, a blast. It looks like so much fun. And you guys, I can tell, been able to pivot offering some virtual classes. What has been some of the popular classes during the last couple of months in this crazy world where you can't gather like you used to?
Yeah, Kelly, we have a ton of fun together. You'll see a lot of laughter in all of our classrooms, regardless of the art form. But yeah, the virtual programming it was a huge challenge at first, but turned into an unbelievable opportunity. So previously, we were a Mid-Atlantic organization. We've been headquartered in DC for 5 years. This is our hometown. But the virtual programs allowed us to open it up to veterans nationwide and, in fact, globally. So in the past several months, we've had veterans take our classes in 35 states and 5 countries, including service members who are currently deployed in Baghdad, or in Japan or Germany, et cetera. And so it's been very exciting for us to open up the community and bring in new people as well.
And when you think of the people and the organizations that usually support military nonprofits, art is not one that you like initially think of. So how has that been for you getting, big corporations and donations on board? Because I know you're in the middle of a really important fundraising campaign now too.
You're exactly right. So there are, other organizations have emerged to support veterans through lots of different ways, whether it's service or through physical activity or other kinds of programs. And ASAP, even though we're so young, just 5 years old, we're actually the largest arts organization in the country serving veterans. And we've been so grateful to have organizations like PenFed Credit Union come behind us and really lead the way in helping us to grow and serve more veterans. And in fact, they're doing that again for us right now through our What's Next campaign. We have thousands of veterans who've applied to our programs and we don't have the resources to serve them. So we're asking folks to consider helping ASAP be what is next for thousands of veterans across the country.
2020 has been a year in which the skills that I learned in the military have become very valuable.
To be able to get that community together in person and actually feel the energy and build on it and become better for it just because you're in the same space.
To get back on stage last night was pure medicine.
When I am feeling at my worst, I know if I make someone laugh, I feel better because I've made them laugh.
This is about when the laughs end. How do we continue to support each other?
If we don't help each other, why are we here? What are we doing this for?
So if folks want to learn more about that, they can go to asapasap.org, and we would love their support.
And you're going to bring us some of the clips and some of the highlights from some of the shows. We'll check those out.
So what I did, I went out and got him this sweet American flag vest. I put like Iraq, Afghanistan, Purple Heart, thinking people would read it. They wouldn't know exactly what was wrong with me, but they'd be like, oh, I get it, wounded veteran. But instead they read it and they go, holy wounded veteran. This is the coolest day of my life. That I get so many people, they'll just come up to me and they're like, hey man, like, do you know what the dog did in Iraq?
Well, I know what you're all thinking, so let me put you at base here. No, I am not Lieutenant Dan. My name is Adam Keyes, and I was born and raised in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Usually when I tell that a new group of people or some new friends that I'm an immigrant, they look confused at first, and they say, well, if you're an immigrant, what race are you? Which is a really weird question, and pretty rude if you ask me, because I thought it was obvious. So I tell them, well, my mother's white, and my father's RoboCop.
I was gay, black, and in infantry. The thing about being gay, I mean, and then like in the military is like the dumb questions people ask you. So did you join the military because you like to be around men? And I'm like, I don't know how gay you think I am, but I'm not that gay. No, there's a million other ways to be around men than going to war.
My little brother got married recently. I don't want to get you what you think you need. I want to get you what you don't know you need. Because I know you think you need a KitchenAid. But I wanted to get you this gift certificate to therapy. So I was like, you know what a KitchenAid can't make? Your relationship work.
And so, Brian, you're in the middle of the What's Next, asap.org. How can people get involved? How can they help?
We would love for folks to check us out at our website and learn more. So if someone's military connected, sign up and try to take one of our classes. We would love to have you. If you are a veteran, you want to support us, or if you're not a veteran and you want to support us, check out our website, asap.org. We'd love to have you. Really appreciate what you're doing, man. I took improv classes and it saved my life at the DC Improv. So I know the incredible spirit that comes with comedy and what you're doing. So thank you very much for your support. Thank you.